Hello guys, how are you today? I hope that you are staying safe and healthy in your homes. This morning, we will have another principle of design to be discussed. But before that, let's have a recap of what we discussed for about 3 weeks. So we have balance, unity, and movement. This week, we will discuss the fourth principle of design. Are you excited? Before we will proceed to our discussion today, let's have first our objectives for this week.
And our objectives for this week are identify the different kinds of proportion, infer the importance of proportion into our health, and create a health slogan.
And there you have it, our objectives for this week. The fourth principle of design is what we call proportion. Before we will discuss about proportion, let's have first the definition of what proportion is. Proportion is a part, or share, or number considered in comparative relation to a whole.
To discuss further, there are three kinds of proportion. The first kind of proportion is what we call size. These are elements of different sizes in relationships with each other. In this example, you see the different sizes of circles, but they have the same transparent color to see the background yellow. The second one is what we call ratio. Elements related to each other in a ratio appear together in visual harmony. Try to look at this example. Lastly, divisions. These create focal points that automatically give a sense of the relationships. And try to look at this example. In arts, there is what we call cartooning. While the word cartoon usually refers to an animation or a funny drawing, in an art historical context, it can also refer to a full-scale preparatory drawing for a fresco, oil painting, or tapestry. The word we use today comes from the Italian cartone, which simply means a large sheet of paper or card. Proportion is usually not even noticed until something is out of proportion. When the relative size of two elements being compared seems wrong or out of balance, it is said to be out of proportion. For example, if a person has a head larger than their entire body, then we would say that they were out of proportion. And talking to human body, we should be always aware of our body proportion. There is what we call BMI, or body mass index. This is a measure of body fat based on height and weight that applies to everyone. Why is your BMI important? It is important because body mass index is an alternative measurement of how fit you are.
At this point, let's start to compute our body mass index. This will determine if our weight and height are proportioned. Are you ready? Let's do this!
This measurement tells you the percentage of your body that is made up of fat. Since most people in the United States use inches and pounds, you should use an alternative formula. Just multiply the square of your height in inches by 703 after dividing your weight in pounds by it. After computing your BMI, let's try to look at your result. And this chart determines how fit you are.
There you go, guys. Very good.
There are more than 325 million people living in the big cities, sprawling suburbs, and rural areas throughout the United States. A sweeping set of data from the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association, or BCBS, is shedding light on the conditions impacting many of these communities and helping experts understand which health challenges are urgent and emerging. And these are the top 10 health conditions that have the greatest impact on Americans' quality of life include: number 10, Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis; number 9, psychotic disorder; number 8, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease; number 7, alcohol use disorder; number 6, substance use disorder; number 5, type 2 diabetes; number 4, coronary artery disease; and number 3, high cholesterol; number 2, major depression; and number 1, hypertension. Thank you USA Today for that information. Don't worry, because we have 7 disease prevention promotion for your health safety. Prevention number 1, eat healthy. Prevention number 2, get regular physical activity. Prevention number 3, avoid drinking too much alcohol. Prevention number 4, get screened. Prevention number 5, get enough sleep, guys. Prevention number 6, know your family history. And lastly, prevention number 7, make healthy choices every day.
We're done discussing about the principles of design, so now let's proceed to your activities!
And for your activity this week, we will be making art slogan with the theme, "Our health is really our wealth." And for your guidance, these are some of the slogan examples. Slogan is a short and striking or memorable phrase used in advertising. So for this activity, try to be more creative, but don't forget to apply proportion in your artwork.
There you go, guys. I hope that you have learned something for this week's lesson. In everything you do, just do your... and everything follows. This is Mr. King, and see you for the next lesson. Stay safe and healthy. Bye! If you like this video, hit subscribe and leave your comment below. Bye-bye!